Look, we've loved this lady ever since her breakout role as Stifler's mom in American Pie, and she entered icon status, of course, with her turn as Tanya in The White Lotus. And right now she is in Sydney Town. The two-time Emmy winner is fronting a new campaign for Audible, who are kitting out supermarket trolleys at Harris Farm and Bondi to help shoppers delve into their favourite audiobooks. It's a kind of kooky one, and so is she. Sylvia sat down with the one and only, the very fabulous Jennifer Coolidge.
Jennifer, welcome back to Australia.
Oh, thank you.
So lovely to have you back on our shores. Tell us what has brought you back here to Sydney.
Oh, well, I'm pregnant with 3 little girls.
Oh,
yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I wanted to get a little beach time before I give birth.
Well, it does feel nicer floating in the water when you're pregnant. I don't know where to go with this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in love with Australia. I mean, I don't know anyone who has come to Australia and said, yeah, I didn't like it. I like everything about it. I grew up in Massachusetts, and, you know, I have a home in New Orleans, and I have a place in LA, but I don't have Bondi. I don't have, you know, I don't have this whole scene here.
Bondi, it's a real scene, isn't it?
Did I call it wrong?
No, that's good. We'll take anything.
I love Bondi.
That's it. You're a natural. So you're in Bondi with Audible. When you're pushing a trolley around the supermarket,
Yeah.
do you have a go-to genre? Are you podcasts, or are you maybe into, you know, everyone's into romantasy at the moment, the dragons and the fairies?
The dragons never seem that real.
It's hard to relate.
Yeah, what am I? Well, I talked about this earlier. Now what happens is if I put on undergarments that are too tight, I literally get to the point where I can't remember my name or where I grew up. And yeah, I'm just without oxygen. Where am I?
Is that what's happening?
And I like the mysteries. You know, I do like stories with lots of murders going on. I don't know why. That's maybe I shouldn't divulge that.
Well, murder mysteries have been a big part of your life.
Yes.
How has Tanya changed the trajectory of your life?
Well, it's certainly made my life easier. I don't know if a lot of actresses admit this, but I hate auditioning for stuff. Yeah. I really did. I hate that, you know, it didn't matter what job I was auditioning for. Somehow it was just too much. I'd have an anxiety attack in the room, you know, and never be able to give out a performance. But White Lotus took care of that. I didn't have to, I don't really have to audition anymore. And, you know, I have to thank Mike White for just, you know, he kind of hooked me up, and now, you know, if they say they want me, then I agree to do it. But I don't have to show them anything.
Caleb Edwards is an Aussie who's joining the cast. What would be your advice to someone who is joining the world of The White Lotus?
I would say milk it for everything it's worth. White Lotus is the show that keeps on giving, and certainly, you know, I slept with a lot of people on that.
Who was the best?
It was actually Theo, but then I found out it was fake.
You look like the 4th of July. It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
So, of all your roles over the years, which one is most often referenced or even quoted back to you?
I don't know, I'm taking the dog, dumbass, or you look like the 4th of July, whatever. Let me see, I would have to say, these gays are trying to kill me.
That's what I was hoping you would say.
Yeah, and I didn't realize how thrilled people are if I say that, even though it's, you know, it doesn't matter how I deliver the line, they want it. I had like a 3-year-old kid ask me to do it. I was like, wow, what are your parents letting you watch?
I shouldn't know this.
You know, wow.
It's so nice to have you here and enjoy your time in Bondi.
Well, thank you.
A pleasure.
Thank you so much.
That's so great. Oh my God.
Nice work, Sylvia. She's a bit of a one-off, isn't she? I love her. And from this Friday until Monday the 3rd, Audible is kitting out supermarket trolleys at Harris Farm and Bondi with headphones so shoppers can delve into their favourite audio books while they're shopping. didn't see that one coming. And you can catch even more of Sylvia's sit down with Ms. Coolidge on Extra a little later this morning. Looking forward to that.
Jennifer Coolidge is without a doubt one of the funniest women on the planet. For decades, she's been delighting us on screen, and right now she's here in Sydney fronting a new campaign for Audible. I had the absolute pleasure of sitting down with Jennifer to talk murder mysteries, Muriel's wedding, and the surprising benefit of checking in at the White Lotus. Jennifer, welcome back to Australia.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm in love with Australia. I mean, I don't know anyone who has come to Australia and said, yeah, I didn't like it or anything. I mean, this is I don't know, I like everything about it. You know, I'm obsessed with your city, and I think of, like, Toni Collette, who was when I was growing up. And I'm older than her, I'm sure, but that movie, Muriel's Wedding, was sort of like, it was such a big deal, you know?
Oh, it was a huge deal for us.
Yeah, and yeah, right, it of course, right? Because it was just, it was such a good girl movie.
You're terrible, Muriel. It's part of our vernacular in Australia.
Right. I mean, I actually had a birthday party, or someone had a surprise birthday party for me, and when I walked in the door for the surprise, they played, because I was so obsessed with Muriel's Wedding and Tony's talent. You know, I think every girl wanted to be in that movie that saw it, I think.
So you're in Bondi with Audible. Tell us a bit about the campaign.
I think it's incredibly current, because now all of my friends are fully addicted to, you know, listening. Everyone's listening now.
Yeah.
I wanted to come here and do something with Audible because, you know, it's all of my friends. And this is what I also think is great, is that, you know, everyone got so much credit for reading books when I was growing up, and, you know, everyone's like, yeah, well, I'm so well read and everything. And I love that it's now about listening. I mean, I love that it takes less energy, since, you know, I certainly have less energy. Just, you know, I want everything done. I barely want to move. I just want, you know, and that's what it is. You can just sit and, like, you know, one after the other. I'm obsessed with Department Q and Matthew Good. You know, I saw the television version, but then when you listen to it, you know, when you listen to it on Audible, I was thinking, like, it's so high quality, and it's stories that I could hear again and again, and I like the mysteries. I like the, you know, I do like stories with, you know, lots of murders going on. I don't know why. That's, maybe I shouldn't divulge that.
Just been a series of very bad decisions.
You've had very bad luck.
How has Tanya changed the trajectory of your life?
I don't really have to audition anymore. No, I don't have to go in the room where you can see all the executives sitting there. They're making their decision about you. And it's just really hard to go, you know, convince them that, you know, you're Oliver Twist's lost mother or something. I don't know. You know, it was just, it wasn't working. It wasn't working, thank God. And then, you know, I have to thank Mike White for just, you know, he kind of hooked me up, and now I just, you know, if they say they want me, then I agree to do it. But I don't have to show them anything.
Hey, hi. Hey.
What have you done with your Emmys? Where do you keep them?
Well, I don't have that many, but
2, at least.
I have them on my mantle, and I put them on my mantle just to try to figure out where I was going to put them. And then I sort of looked at them, and I thought I looked kind of like I was full of myself. So I've buried them in the backyard for now, just for now, until I figure out where I'm going to put them. I do want to say this, that, you know, it is good if you can win something before you croak. No, I mean it. You know, I think of all the things in my schooling and everything, and I never sort of won anything. I was a fast runner, but that was it. And I wasn't really good. But so it's sort of fun, like if some little thing, like, you know, you get, you know, even if it's a small thing, it's sort of like, I don't know. You're like, well, at least I got that.
It's better than a kick in the teeth, isn't it?
Better than a kick in the teeth. Yeah.
Welcome to Australia. It's so nice to have you here, and enjoy your time in Bondi.
Well, thank you.
A pleasure.
Thank you so much.
So great. Oh my God.